start this quest. I think it's okay. And I'll remove the double sound. Okay, there we go. We're going to accept this quest.
Good people of Gielinor, thank you for coming. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Seren. Some call me the goddess of the elves. I have called you here because you represent every race of people and every god on Gielinor. There is a threat which faces every one of us, one you may be unaware of. The Elder Gods. They are beings older than our world. Indeed, they created this world, and indirectly, everything on it. Great artifacts like the Stone of Jazz, which have brought us war and woe for millennia, are merely their discarded tools. They are so powerful, so far beyond all of us, that even we gods are nothing more than ants to them. For the entire lifetime of this planet, they have slept. But now, they are waking up. To them, this planet and all of its people are nothing more than food for their children. They laid their eggs in the heart of the planet, and when they hatch, they will consume Gielinor and all life on it. Then they will move on to the rest of the universe, destroying world after world, until their work is finished and there is nothing but darkness. How can I know this? Because I, too, am their child. It fills my heart with pride to be considered the goddess of my people, but that is not my true identity. My mother was an elder god, though weak, deformed, abandoned, no threat to Gielinor. She created me millions of years ago, along with another. I went out into the universe, discovered mortal life, and though it took time, I learned to appreciate the joy and wonder that your kind brings to existence. I do not share the goal of my kin. I would not see life on this planet, in this universe, ended. We have only one chance to avoid this fate. You must meet with the Elder Gods. You must go before them. Prove to them that you are more than merely food to be consumed. I am sure that they will come to see your value as I have. That is why I have brought you here. To warn you. To plead with you to make this case. It is only by working together that you can do this. Only united can you show the Elder Gods that you are worthy.
So, I would say that this new method of drawing the quest like this gets them a new focus on the quest lines. I do admire the voice acting put in every quest. So I would support having illustrations like this in quest lines. It sets an entire new focus. If they can focus some, and focus is apparently the key word here, if they can set more focus into voice acting in the important scenes, that would help a lot. So this was basically the start. I just started the quest for those of you who just entered my stream. I don't think you have missed a lot. No, it's basically the time I get to do something, I guess. So I'm going to talk, chat with most of the NPCs here. I'm kinda into the lore kinda into the lore in Loki, or what to say here. I try to pay some attention to the lore. So, as expected, Andosian said they only want to fight, so they don't believe in this. Armadillo, the god of law, basically he likes evidence for things. Yeah. Yuna, guardian of Gothics, confirms it. And King Roll just being a king, you know, lower standard than a god, I guess, or guardian. So it's a plead. It's a water case to try to actually protect Gyllenhaal. The thing that Seren is coming forth with here. Does she have another agenda to the case? Maybe getting herself up as the leader of everyone, maybe? Like, you have to take action in these cases, but it would give you some... what to say? You're more responsible if you take the plate for everyone like this, so... Not sure if she does it for the intent of leading the planet or just to save it. So we get an introduction of the Elder Gods here, I guess. So we're going to play it with different things that we can do for the planet, or be worthy of the Elder Gods. A location, okay. A workforce. So I basically have to make a decision here, I guess. So who's the, is all of these the council? Let's say. I'm just going to go through the planting with everyone and just see what they respond with, and keep on going with the workforce and seats after that. Yes. Dwarves have no way of helping us there. Follow might want to get Varrock to do something about the land they have to give up. just doesn't want to be a diplomat. I guess that's like I chose Zanuck to come back, so some players would not see Zanuck here. Is desert? Yes. Okay, northern part of the desert. I'm still going to see what they say. It's not about a wilderness, eh? So I can choose Mauritania. Would actually prefer to see Mauritania get prettier with the swamp. I do not like it that much. Like the northern part of the desert I wouldn't mind, like it's nothing special to me, but I would actually want to see an improvement in Mauritania. I guess that's it. Basically, I get to choose Mauritania. I think the desert is okay enough. I think Mauritania is a better choice. Let's go for the workforce then. Yes, that's true. The gods pretty much just want the humans to do it now. So I guess this will be a human thing. Yeah, not a diplomat, cannot help. As I am from Norway, I would like to see the Vikings doing some things. No, I don't want the workers of the vampires to suffer anymore. Okay, they wouldn't let them go anyways. Busy, huh? It's kind of interesting to see their answers. Like, some of these are implying that they have some other business they want to attend to, something more important, something in the future. So that, let's see. Yeah, it's like afraid that people would not take kindly to who's kind. Oh, your security, huh? Yeah, right. So, would I want to use the dead to do our work? No, I do not think so. They can sleep. They've earned it. Okay. I'm going to choose the Fremrakes for the workforce. I would think that the gnomes might be of use of these seeds. Oh, I see. This is new to me. He's going to say it's about iron, yeah. No, I wouldn't expect any seeds in Underworld still. Diplomat. This sounds like a good place to use seeds from. Godless. Yeah. Donators, sure, sure. I don't understand. None of these make glorious. That's good. I'm glad I made this round. It's kind of hilarious to see the Viking answer. Yeah. He likes to eat the seeds, not plant them. Okay. I forgot this guy. So I could take it and fill the hunting grounds. Still want the Mortanian swamp to be changed, I think. Instead of the Felder Pills. I think it's okay. It's empty, sure, but I don't dislike the area. It's already full of life. Nope. I'll just check the advice round and then continue. He trusts my instinct. Be needed later. So he says something. Oh, he doesn't like gnomes. So he told me to basically not use any godly organizations. So I've used the Vikings. They had basically a god, but wasn't too much. Like, sure, it was a god thing, but I don't think they would be a godly organization. So I think that's more Paladin I like. Yeah. Okay, I think we got it then. Yes, let's try this. And I don't think they will be afraid of working in Martiana. Vikings basically go through these things. Oh, yes, okay, they did not want to do it with Mortiana. Okay, afraid of corruption. Okay, it's time to use Maya as a workforce then, maybe. Mortiana and it's undead, so they're close. And I don't think the godless will care. Maybe they will. No. Necromancy, I see. What was the last part? What's the last? I don't think they will allow Amek to use his workforce. Let's see. I don't think this will work either. It can't be Mortiana then. The godless would not work with this. Okay, let's do Sarador then. Let's try his area. He could have come out. This is true. They pretty much were captured like this. So he's arguing here that if we try to bargain, we will just be taken advantage of. So he wants us to use the Elder artifact, the needle, to put him back in time and into sleep at all time. Saren thinks about them as our creators, so they get to choose what to do with us. Okay. Must we leave us frightened children to abusive parents? Galandia says pretty much. Commander Celiana want to say what? What did Mary Ranker? Where was she from again? I'm not sure which quest she was in before. Was she in a quest? Kindred Spirit. Yeah, she's kidnapped by Sliske. Okay. So Armadillo tries to agree with his logic that we should action against them instead of building a garden. I wonder if any of these solutions will go. I would think that most of the NPCs would not agree with the different lands and such. So everyone agrees besides Saren, okay. Talk must be there. And we get Talk with us. That's good. That's great. Talk will do this. Okay. Let's see what Saren says about this. Yes, let's try not to mess this up. So, are you doing okay, chat? Should have did I bring? Yes. Did bring the things. Look. Teleport times. I don't often have the RuneScape sounds on. I only do it for quests, but you never see this around in a way. Oh, Phil. The need was up here, right? We need to go up here. I need to ask my friend about my hardware parts. I might need to change some things. As you can see now, I'm kind of lagging just walking in environment. It's not ideal. There we go back. And Doc! We got Doc with us. Reach out the hand, fingers brushing through the air against the needle. Touch the surface and close your eyes. It's a stone, just a stone, cold and communicative. I'm not going to lie. So Chuck can feel it too. Yes, he will not sneeze. Chuck likes but this is great. This is why this works. Oh, I like Chuck. He likes me, and that's all that matters. Yes. This is great. Yes, I could be a wall bunny. Impossible? Should have voice acted this quest. I don't have the tools for it, but it would be fun. This is the fun concept of RuneScape. Everyone is a world guardian as a player. But we do get to die as many times as we do like. And this is probably what it means. It's going to solve and answer those questions. Let's always let us come back. That's great. Like my character managed to explain this in Doc's mindset. Sorry. It's a good plan. I said soon the artifact temporal instabilities will appear in the area. I see. Yes, I'm ready to close them. Would be fun if these actually were timed. Great. Damage caused to fabric of space-time. I'm sure it will be fine. Is it inside, I wonder? Or is it still outside? Inside, eh? Oh, what's inside? It feels like all of them. Let's go speak to Kurapak. I think this actually is foreshadowing that we are going to mess up a lot of things. A lot of things. And half of the half of the NPCs will be all gone, right? No, I just need to. He's cursing, I'm sure. Gatavrik, Vak, Vakon, Vak, Hak, Galak. The needle will not work without the whims of its keeper, and she's nowhere to be found. We know the keeper though. A live thing, okay. He was able to create devices that could affect the minds of others. His name was Sharos, I believe you heard of him. Yes, he created a ring to persuade people around to his way of thinking. So we need to find him. Yes, let's go to the tomb. I do have the necklace though. We can still go to the tomb. Let's just go there. It's supposed to have a fairy ring, but I cannot recollect what the fairy ring code was. So I think it's just better to go around the whole thing. Did it blossom? What did it blossom? I think blue is our domain, so that's a good thing. That's what I need. Descend into a mystery hole. Continue desperate times, yes. So this is supposed to be fabric of the imagination. I did already loot this tomb. I see. It's with tremendous excitement that I have discovered you are looking for me. I have watched your career from afar for a long time, and I must say that I like what I've heard. I would love nothing more than for us to meet, that we might share stories and learn more of one another. But I could never do you an injustice of making this simple. We dance around each other for a while now. So let's have one last waltz. I have hidden 3 enhanced keys around the world, in 3 locations that you should have little difficulty finding. Each of the keys will unlock a piece of an enchantment on that necklace of mine that you have found. You know the one, the necklace back when you were helping out of poor Yuri. When you find all these 3 keys, the necklace can be used to break my disguise, and you and I will finally meet in person. So grab that necklace and then seek out the location referred in these 3 riddles. Once there was a throne on which the Emperor barely sat. That must be an empty throne. Fell beneath the soil and vanished, but was buried, can rise again. I see what now was buried up, and I see how it raised up. Okay. 4 warriors stand above the water, staring out at the world. Northward stands a mighty home, ascending to the greatness, and the rest in coffin Noxus embrace. We do not need a table round, nor shields of glistening white. As the night we are adored. Strength and power is an alliance. I look forward to meeting you whilst wearing my true face. So those are the 3 riddles. I know of probably one of them, but I need to find out the rest. I need to think harder on that one. 4 warriors. This is supposed to be the hidden part. Okay. Lost the cape. It's probably going to be useful here. I say, I cannot use it. And this is going to be the best choice. Exit pendant. That is the exact. And at the opposite area. I didn't want to be here. Take a picture of this so I can think about it while I walk around. Almost stands above the water, staring out at the world. 4 warriors. Would reckon this was the place for it. was sure this was the throne room, but that's probably because of the throne in the riddle. But the Emperor barely sat in Falador. It hasn't fallen beneath the soil. Could give some tips, I think. I think I am... I don't have a guide up, but I was pretty sure this was the place for the throne part. I got the letters of Jaros, that's all I did. And I looked at these last pages here. 3 riddles. This one is one. Once there was a throne which the Emperor barely sat. It fell beneath the soil and vanished. But what was buried can rise again. And I was thinking of Saros, right? Because he was sitting at the throne here. See what has been buried, and I see how to raise it up. Thought this might be the area for this, but I guess I was wrong. So I have 3 riddles that I need to find out. Okay, so just looking at the wrong area. I'm supposed to stand here, so no. Did not work. If I just knew how they expect me to activate something, is it something I need to click on? Is it something supposed to be enhanced keys around here? I don't see a red spots. I know that the throne was down here. Small white CGS back. Vi snakkes om Mami. Oh, like this one. So it's supposed to be a tiny... It's supposed to be a tiny this thing around somewhere. Okay, I see. To search the area for it then. Not this either. And it's inside this room, right? So it's not inside here. But I'm in the right place. That is confusing me quite a bit. I'm at the right place. But it's not here. That's kinda... that's opposing the logic. Let's see. I kind of want to understand how it works. Is it here? Did I understand it correctly? Do I need to operate something? Is it something that I should be seeing here at the moment? I'm not the best one to... I'm not the best one to search for things. But I have not seen anything visualized in this area. Oh. I think I should stand on these. Okay, I cannot do anything here. Oh no. Is there any logic to this? Okay, the door is open. Two doors are open. This makes sense. Let's say F. Which directions do I want to see it? F, S, F. That's what I reckon I like the first letter. Does not match, okay. F, S, F. Maybe if I try it in the other direction. Maybe it's maybe it's what they actually are. I paused the letter I wanted to use. There we go. What's the other? Okay, board grind. Two dots. Circle. Triangle. Yeah, we have those. So that's looking for north. So that's the positions there. If you look at like the north direction, so we want triangle down here, circle here, and 2 dots here. I mean I can move with them now. Okay. That's the first. I would reckon that north is the direction I'm supposed to be facing. If I get to know the others, I can basically force it open, I guess. Right. Do we have any form for tips here? I don't think we do. Okay, I see, we can read things. Yeah, these are the Roman numerals. Do we have any numbers I should be seeing? Does these lights matter? 9 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 17. Why does that matter? I'm supposed to be counting lights. So here's the next chest I want to open. Adamant maze, okay. There we go. Probably supposed to do it in order, right? Another lock. It's probably going to be maze. So this basically gave us the rest of the wood grind. I don't need the last one. Which one? This is the diamond. Cross. I can move these like this, so I keep those in position. It's arches. That's the house. That's the host. That should be the house. Diamond's supposed to be here. This is house. It must be this. There we go. Where's the shaking? Okay, so I've done this one now. A key appears in the air before you immediately joins with the necklace. It feels more powerful somehow. Okay, we're done with this place. My problem being is that I basically don't know the other two, for sure. Did I need to know the numerals? I had no idea what that had to do with this puzzle. Four warriors stand above the water, staring out at the world. Do we have any statues of warriors? Thinking of Follow Park, but I don't think they're staring out at the world. Northward stands a mighty home. No. Wouldn't think it's not 4 here either. Four warriors stand above the water. Not sure about this one. We do not need a table round, so that means not the Camelot Knights. Or Shield of Glistering White, that means not the Follow the Knights. As a knight we are adorned. This adorned. Yeah, knight, take it, okay. Strength and power is a allegiance. So is it something about the vampires? Maybe vampires? I do not understand the... Maybe the quest lines needed for the quest will be a way to... It was just an even skip and urinates, okay. I'm basically blank on. Basically blank when it comes to both of these, I think. Additioniox. Jeg er ikke sikker på hva de 2 neste trinnene i Quest er. Du kan gi meg tips, Ludder. Du kan gi meg tips. Referer til hva du tipser meg om. Jeg er villig til å ta tips. Bare prøv å ikke gi hele svaret. Free to play. Jeg har vært i med Tron. Jeg mangler de 2 siste. Free to play. Jeg trodde det var den. Okay, I thought this might be it, but no. So it would be Varrock for one of them. I've not heard the Varrock music in quite some time. The cutscenes are good, okay. Okay, it's not there. I'm probably very lost still. Basically standing here talking. Cannot talk to them. Okay, that's a bit odd. Oh, there we go. I did not... Was this... Go back to this one then. Old recipe. I like the sweet corn in this one. It's going to be BNTS. BNTS. Here's the start of it. There's no reason to solve this early. Still back in the... Where's the second chest? Where are you? Am I supposed to just get it done with one chest only? To open all the doors? I only saw one chest here. As opposed to understand it from more than one thing. Maybe. Yes. Maybe the old recipe also tells me something. Two eyes, that doesn't. No, should not help me. Two here, okay. So, should maybe be here in the end then. Not seen the other chest yet. Oh, there it is. No tips here. Okay, what to do? Still a T. It's oh, old numerals. Still this text about numbers. What was the first code? Still apply. Must be some logic to this. SGSH. Let's try that. SGSH. Sure if this is going to work though. I think there might be a clue in another. That was not it. The other ones had clues in the room. This did not. Maybe it's the same as the other. Once more, that's a bit tawdy. ENTS. I don't think so. Maybe last letter, since this was the opposite side. I'm going to try that out afterwards. I need a picture. Test having the last. I'm going to take a picture of this. Wait, maybe H. Let's try this too, because we have the first letters here. I'm going to take a picture of politics. Probably going to be long. Didn't get a picture of this, so makes makes more sense to take the first letter in each of these. Or maybe stock them around a bit depending on the logic. I would reckon that some people would enjoy the quest being sorted. Okay, that's not it. T first then. Let's try that logic. There. I think it's faster to reset it here. Depends on what directions I watch it. See? People will do this with a guide 100% of the time. I'm honest when I'm stuck. So I would want to try not that either. Yes, this is the in-game music. I always turn that on when I do the quests, because that's a way to experience the environment. Like personally, I would watch YouTube videos or something if I just play the RS or be in a voice chat, and often I would not have the RuneScape songs on them. They are quite good. It's not the last letter. Oh, wait. Here's the numerals. Going to... okay. It's a puzzle solve. 2 eyes doesn't matter. 3 eyes. Give me some more minutes, okay? I'm going to... I think that the 3, 100, 2 and 2 has something to do with it. Because of the tree you could indicate C, and the B's could be 2s, but the 100 is probably C. Maybe. So let's try. Like normal numerals for this, that doesn't make sense otherwise. Was it C? Did I say 100 equals C? So CC BB. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I know. You're probably sitting there looking at the answer. Okay, can we try something else? Is it something... Is it in the old... Is the answer from the old recipe? Is this the base of the puzzle? Should I get the answer from this puzzle in the other room? Or have I not seen the other answer in another room? So it's not this, so I can ignore that fully. Okay, that's fine. Then my other question is the answer in this locked room? I've not seen it. I've not seen the answer. Is it in this area at all, or would I actually have to go outside? It's by it. Okay. It's by it. On this plaque. Okay. I see. Like, these are the small things. These are the small things that I don't notice. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. No, it's Menaphos, right? Menaphos. Yeah, Menaphos. Uglug. Lumbridge. Uglug. Was it not Lumbridge? Lumbridge, yeah. See, I'm a real completionist, and I don't have Ashton. Okay, so this is the thing about me. I'm really bad at searching. Like, quite bad. If you want me to be in a team effort thing, you don't want me to search for you. You rather want me to organize or make a solution, logical solution maybe. Not search for something. That's not good. I'm colorblind. And I'm really bad at visualizing objects I'm being explained about. Yeah, I'm glad that you did not give the answer fully, because I do want to understand how to solve it. I was just overthinking it. Like, the answer was not in that room. It was not in that room, so I did not notice that little plaque on the outside. I think those are these questions different from those you used, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Use new word grind. Now I know what its sign means. Let's see, we want a triangle. Still facing north. Triangle. No, this was not the logic I was looking for. Let's see. Cross there, house there. It's not what my intent was. It's not work. Again. Okay, they're gone. So this was the... Let's see what... No. Forward stand above the water, staring out at the world. Northward stands a mighty home. It's probably going to description of the rulers of the world, maybe, like the kings. Northward stands a mighty home, so that's the our coastline, I guess. Ascendant to greatness and rest in comfort and luxury and praise. That's confirming that it's a king, maybe. I'm not 100% sure how I'm supposed to understand this logic behind the puzzle. What are the four warriors? Is it the kings? Yeah, I do remember Valgutic sleep. It's probably going to define the Gothic's guardians, maybe, so... It's probably going to be... At his farm, right? At his farm, yes, I'm correct, yay! did you make sense of your own sense of the puzzle, or you understand the intent of the puzzle? That's kind of the point I want to know. Like, what is the intent of the puzzle? Yeah, these are not. Nice, nice. I'll get to sleep, but correct, 100% incorrect. Let's read the puzzle once more. Where did the Gothic Sleep quest start? I don't even remember that. Well, it did start up there, didn't it? While Gothic sleeps. So that's not here, that's waking up part. Are we thinking about down here? That doesn't make sense either. I need that one. We do not need a table round, nor shields of glistening white. As the knights we are adored. That can be these things. Strength and power is our allegiance. I need to check up the locations in that question. The whole thing kind of tells me that if I try to understand it, like, it's not the Camelot table, like, it's not Camelot, it's not Falador. Who basically are powerful in the nighttime. In strength and power. Who says strength and power? In a quest. Think about, I can basically think about when Guthix died. If you're saying while Guthix sleeps, quest they met. Thieves thing, like the one with Sliske, and basically, did they meet there? I don't think they did. Well, they met in a quest. I think I do need another tip than that. I cannot remember which quest I met. We do not need a table round, not Camelot. Is that what it means, right? Nor the shields of glistening white. Still warriors. Knights. Is it basically Zamorak Knights? Zamorak Tower or something. In Edgeville. 2 seconds. My friend is going to search for his keys. Hi. Probably inside the coast, right? I think it's here. I think it's in the castle, maybe not here. I'm glad that I managed to understand that it's night themed, but I don't understand the. Did not understand the second clue. I did not. It's the way to get down from here. Oh, it's there, right? Staircase. Want to know? Not a black. There's another chest in this one. There's the other chest, is it here? Okay. What då? Thanks for the tips. I'm glad I managed to sort most of it out. I'm not. Okay, this was the wrong order. Who knows the alphabet in 2019, am I right? Lost it again, didn't I? Am I double thinking? Oh, it's because I see it cannot be the same. Okay. Oh, it can. I feel blind. Basically, when it comes to letters, I can be blind about it, and it's really annoying. I'm more tied to like visuals, even though I don't remember visuals that great. That makes it hard to remember how to pronounce. Maybe not pronounce for me, but to actually see how letters are written, like dyslexia and all that. It kind of messes up with the alphabet and stuff for me. Okolog, Prif, Ocarina, Falador. No, not Falador. Reading that one. No, Draenor. Remember all these. So is that upgrade? No, it's not upgrade. It's Janil. Okay. Should have known this actually. Janil, Draenor, Prif, Uglog. Okay. I hope it was Draenor first and then Janil. It was probably Janil and then Draenor. It's Draenor. Okay then. I can actually forget sometimes what I recently said regarding. Okay. Maybe it's 3 in this one, or maybe the last 3 are random. Find another chest. Yeah, I do take a picture of it. I don't have a good memory. Have another chest, okay. We have another pack. Let's see me walking close the door. I was sure that would happen. I was so sure that would happen. Like, it's actually there to punish you when it opens, right? There we go. To ask again, did you get different outcomes of the puzzle? Like, did you need to do an opposite order or something than I have? Okay, good. So they actually tried to make it so that you need to focus on your own quests. That's good. Did not get the 2 dots. So I have those 2 already figured. Yeah, you're it. Does that mean that we have to go back to the other place? Do you think so? I'm not sure. No! No, I skipped dialogue. No! What did it say? That was the last thing. Okay, good. I hate to click out of dialogue. Maybe we have to go back here. Maybe. Okay. Read what the quest is. The last of Carol's clues pointed me towards the Varrock Hostel Library. How did it point me there? How did it... Why? How did it point me there? Alright, because we went there to solve the quest, right? Your red quest. We basically asked him for advice here. You, Jaros, Zeraldo Jaros. There we go. Wow. I miss Rel. No. Yeah, that's logical. So was Reldo ever real? You need to know my stats. I have 120 in everything. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I don't have those commands, but I do have 3.6 bill experience. Only max the most well, the easiest ones, like Dungeoneering and Invention. Those are 200 mil. I don't have a goal to go to 5.4. It will happen eventually, but like it's long term. I don't want to rush it. I enjoy a lot of PVMing and well quests, I guess, and clues and such. I don't want to rush XP gains. I have a lot of friends that have reached 5.4 and they're basically bored now, and I don't want to get there. I already have that. Why in the world are you slaying with us, Witchy? Had been inkling that. Yeah, good. Guided here by intent. Let's see. How is RuneScape now? Can you get 120 in every skill? Technically you can, but most of these are virtual skills. Some of them have to call it like have a reason to have 120 in them, like there are real 120s. That is Slayer, Dungeoneering, and Invention for now. Others are basically virtual, so you can train them to 120, but they won't do you any more good than 99s. You get a cape in every skill, you get 120 in them. Yes, do that talk. Resist the book. Let's go back to the needle. Ah, free penguin. Thing is, it's kind of different how you're supposed to solve the puzzles, but most of them had the first letter in it as solution, if you want that as the logic. I would not mage Kriya, I would probably range Kriya. I think it's okay to mage. I did not get that puzzle, Caster. Everyone gets a different puzzle. plot. See, so we're going to be... Oh, it's going to be one of those things. What is this? Where am I? I look around, there must be something I can do to attune the needles to Topak. Standing on all these.
I know you are there, Sliske. The Shadow Realm cannot hide you from me. Step forward. We will speak.
Broken shard of Sliske's mask. What was the solution then for you, caster?
Quite perceptive, Gathics. Most people don't even have an inkling that I'm watching. Not even the other gods.
I know why you have come, Sliske. I know what you are here to do. You are here to kill me.
Yes.
Gothics is not good. This did nothing, what?
Know this. My death will not bring you what you seek. But it must be done. And it must be by your hand.
If I gain nothing, what is the point?
You will never be a god. But your hand will usher in a new age. With my death, the gods shall return.
And immediately start trying to kill each other. A new god wars. Now that does sound like fun. But why would you want such a thing?
It is necessary. From my death will be born another. One that the world needs more than me. A new guardian for this world. One with the power to stand against those who will rise.
A world guardian. Tell me more.
So I guess this is what Sliske heard. Oh, come on. Yeah, Sliske left the area. No. Okay, so they're actually experiencing with walking with some characters now. Oh my god, no! Kill him, kill him, kill him. Can we Can we talk to him? Can we try to kill him as a World Guardian? Oh, there must be another way. There isn't, you know there isn't. Yet you fight against the inevitable. But fate will have its day. Can I kill him as the... Oh. I'm going to kill him as myself. Or did it turn off the mask? I'm just gonna rewatch this scene now, aren't I? No! Would something else happen if I had a mask on? She was the most painful of them all, but it had to be done. There could be no major gods on Gyllenhaal, or the whole thing would doomed to failure. She pleaded to find another. No, I said that. But for the elves, devoted children. She knew, as did I, that Mumphy had just got some lantern lens from the Grand Exchange. No. She knew, as did I, that without her they would die. But there was no other way. For there to be balanced, real balance, there needed to be a sacrifice. She kissed me and then told me she loved me. And she left me. She shattered into 1,000 pieces and spread herself among the elves. That they would always feel her presence, that they would live. I loved her, I missed her, but there was no other way. Armadil was young, naive and easily led. It made him dangerous. He was wise enough to understand the value in what I was doing. He understood what the good. He understood why the gods could not be allowed to remain. He had lost everyone to Gyllenhaal, his people, his hopes, his husband. So he understood the inescapable truth. War always carries too high a price. I see corpses. See a dead Gartex. Why is this corpse here? Feathering. Can I go back here later? Samarak was broken, bleeding, and defeated when I spoke to him. He had fought almost every other god just for the right to survive. I wanted to have sympathy for him. I could understand his anger, his pain, his loss. There was no overlooking his crime. The scars of his fury had torn the lands apart, destroyed one's vibrant. This is a hard word. Foreign terrain, and left it a desolate wasteland. All because he had refused to surrender, because nothing was worse than defeat. I gave him no choice to remain. I do not regret that decision. It's a fair ring here, so maybe we can visit this place even after the time. Investigate temple ruins. This looks to be the remains of a Harun temple. As gods came to this world, Gothic's race began to worship them, creating shrines and temples before becoming caught up in the war. Gothics rejected this, believing in the Nigari, all the mortals should live free of influence. He could not bear to see the same fate befall the mortal he brought to Gillinan. Oh, Gothics law. Bandos did not go quietly. I don't know why I ever thought he would. Our battle raged years and he hurled countless followers at my feet, like they were auras slung from above. He was everything I needed to stop, everything I forged Yadik's fall. In a great battle I struck the final blow, knocking him down. In rage he stared at me, and demanded that I end it. Demanded that I honor him by death in battle. His honor is the currency of fools, and I pursuit of glory in an empty quest. I cast him out among the stars, but I knew he would always try and claw his way back. Stone tablets. This tablet stands alone amongst the runes. The writing is extremely clear, a sign that Gothics had a strong memory of this tablet, which he passed on to you. Perhaps it's something he saw every day, or something dear to him. Along the path you can see the remains of a house, suggesting that this could have been a way mark of us or sign. Okay. God of order and wisdom refused. His place was his people. He was needed here. I think he believed it, wanted to see his people safe, and to him I was a little more than a child playing at being a god. He would have challenged me, I think, but I had drunk deeply from the world and grown strong on the nectar of the other gods. The God of wisdom knew better than to challenge me immediately. When he left, he would always try to return. Oh, find me. We should talk. I think we can go down again and talk to Gothics then. I don't think he's here now. Yeah, there we have it. Gothics. Just a fragment. Piece of a memory. Little more. It's fitting seeing myself here. In the end, try as I might. Is there really any difference? My actions tore this wall to shreds. I brought the stone here, which created wars that lasted a millennia. Banished the gods, which sent entire culture into exile and despair. Even in death, I have brought nothing but pain and misery. I kind of like how the Gothics did these things. I'm going to say he did good as well. It means a great deal to me that you think so of me, a great deal. But on balance, if you pardon the pun, I did more harm to this world than good. My inaction as much as action. Did one good thing in my lifetime, one act that indisputably improved the world. I gave you the power and opportunity to do the right thing. You, my world guardian, can now stand against the threats of our world. You have a real chance to make a difference. You and only you can be trusted with that terrible burden. Give me. You have a better job than I. Goodbye, world guardian. Forget me. Haha, nice. With my dad's dates fell. The old sword and magic that held them at bay shattered in an instant. I did not take them to return. No, you must not interfere with the needle. The needle serves The anime flow. It serves the other gods. I will not let your needle be defined. One of the bones. You saved me from that world, Guardian. I'm grateful. But I cannot let you do this. The attention, world Guardian. Little attention, world Guardian. This is but a projection. I can assure you her true attention is focused very heavily on myself. I would appreciate a little haste on your part. She is stronger than she appears. Need to change this around somehow. I think the intent is for them to get out like this. Let's see now.
Yes, absolutely. It is a vital part of the process. The staff, what you call the siphon, is a great symbol to the gods. It will rally them. It will make them listen. What are gods? Well, now that is a complicated question. They are mortals, suffused with a fragment of your great power that lets them tower over their own kin. They are focal points for the people of this world.
This is him trying to explain it.
Leaders and figures of worship.
Yes, I think.
That is precisely why we should bring them all together for you to study. And I know just how to get them all together.
I would reckon that was Sliske's way to communicate with Yas. To get the interest of Yas. Oh no. Cannot even examine him. What will I do if I come close? All filled with smoke mode. This place is very eerie. Am I supposed to move something here? there we go. Climb to true obstacle. This is a great reminder. What? Okay, it must be something else. Yeah, I think I saw it. And across planks. So it's on the outside. Oh, no. Gap. Very eerie area. Something out here I should see. Don't think so. Maybe.
The Necrocertes are rabid beasts, savages. They lack the subtlety needed to engineer our freedom. All they do is react, lashing out at false users, following the rule of our enslavers without question. Yet they may still prove useful. I have heard rumors of Saketh's experiment. It is bold and interesting, if flawed. It requires elements he does not yet possess. Access to the vault, for one. They also need a test subject. They will not use one of their own. There is that troublemaker who's been chasing after the Fremennik god. Perhaps a meeting could be arranged between them. Solve one problem and gain some valuable insight.
So this goes back to the V quest line. You're supposed to see it from the other NPC's perspective that you haven't seen before.
Why aren't they fighting? I gave them the perfect prize, the perfect reason to kill one another. But they're doing nothing. Only Armadil actually killed one of them. Armadil! Everyone else just hides and bides their time. It's boring. Boring! This isn't what I imagined at all. Maybe it's time to bring in some other contenders. Let's get Guthix's precious World Guardian into play. I do so want to see these powers in action, whatever they are. Perhaps it's time Nomad came out of hiding. It would be a shame if Death got an anonymous call.
View window and nothing happens. Okay, why is this option here? Thought I was supposed to find something special now.
Why aren't they fighting? I gave them the perfect prize, the perfect reason to kill one another.
It repeats it if I want to. Okay, so this is... no, this is Death.
I know how to do it, how to destroy the accursed stone. Saketh's ill-fated plan, the work I did with the World Guardian in my lab. All I need is enough anima. I can do it. I can set us free. And here I have in my hand an invitation to the heart of Gielinor.
Has he been down
The
here?
biggest, purest concentration of anima on this world. I do not believe in fate, but
Is Carapac
all
going
the
to...
pieces are falling into place.
Carapac going to screw us
For the
over?
first time in an eon, there is a chance.
Nothing happens. Options for nothing. Here we go. So he got Anima to destroy the Stone of Jazz. Did we ever get to see what happened down here whilst I was gone to talking to you? What you're doing is wrong, World Guardian. It's blasphemy of the highest order. It's a forbidden act. The reason, place. The needle is not meant for this. Weapon is built for wars, World Guardian. It can be turned into peace. You must finish this for the good of Gielinor. I have a feeling that Carapac is going to really mess us up here. Just a slight weird feeling that he might do this. Oh. I see. I think boats are going to... Okay, this is probably going to change there. We're going to play with portals, if you don't mind. This one is right now. We need to fix this one over here. Okay. There's no turning back now, Manfi. The others must be aware of us now. We must finish this, or all is lost. This is from Elite Dungeons though. Like, I really enjoyed how they managed to build the Elite Dungeons. I really enjoy this kind of content because they managed to reuse a lot of things that we do not think about normally. Skeleton? Frozen anima. Oh, there we go. Frozen anima. What do you intend to do? I intend to put a stop to this madness, to save my people once and for all, so they never again may be choked by the shackles of Rock. That is why I must return to Orleth, why I must restore the Crucible. Reckon that I need to watch them in order. Really cool to reuse some of these areas like this. So it's supposed to basically go in there. Start. It's one thing. Oh, it's great, I can use this now. I actually managed 2 of these already go into. I need 2 more. There we go. It still goes towards here. Kind of have to. I think we kind of have to. You have to go backwards. You need to say where the beams are heading. I have two beams heading at the same time. So I need to go backwards to the source and make sure that they go where I want them to go. Basically. Just follow the source until I'm satisfied. This is a beginning, so that means I need to follow them. This one will go in here, which ends up over here. I can switch this. So, as they go out, it's basically going backwards. This one goes here, over here, do this one, and this one, okay. So something happens wrong in here then. Because I know the other ones are sources, so I can go in here and check out what happens here. Should be. That ends on here. Okay. I have more things I can switch. Still enters her. Both these areas enters her. I need to find some anima too. Okay, so I need to actually go around those places that are not used at the moment and find some way to activate them again. Could not use this one yet, right? It's frozen still. Okay, so there's something in this area that I need to find. Used to unfreeze these directional things around here. Have to go and find all these memories. Father, what is this? These maps? They're so old. They are from long ago. My laboratory on Othern. But that's a myth, isn't it? From times before even the green stone touch arrived. Ancient, yes. Mythical, no. Othern is real, and it's time I returned. It's something I need here. Something that will save us all. Okay, so I basically need to go to all these areas. I think I know the next one. And that will probably unfreeze the ones that are shut at the moment, and I just need to change those around. Found your notes, father. You can't do this. Of course I can. I must. For the good of all kind. Memory fades away quickly. You sense some sort of force pushing it away. Karatak is going to mess us up. So bad. As you wait. Found your notes, father. You can't do this. Of course I can. Must fall of kind. What of the others? Everyone on this planet will die. There's always a sacrifice in wars, always casualties. But they breed quickly, the races. Once off wall would look a place to numb soon enough. To save all life in the universe, the lives of one world is a fair trade. You can no longer be shamed by useless morality. It is time for this war to end, once and for all. There we go. Big betrayal.
The World Guardian arrived just too late. Karapak's plan had worked flawlessly. With a triumphant shout, he plunged the staff into the needle to absorb its power. Gale watched in horror as control of the needle was torn from her and given to the Dragonkin. In an instant, she was Gale no more. Primrose stood, staring at the monster before her. Karapak roared in triumph, the power of the needle now his to command. He took to the air, and the needle vanished from sight at the whim of its new master. He flew east to the coast and out across the sea, vanishing into a great storm. And there he set to work on the next stage of his endeavor.
But I'm brewing one and it will be epic. He lied to me. No one ever lies to me. I'm furious. And a little oppressive as well. But mostly furious. It's been so long I'm actually a grudge to hold. Rella was always so gentle and unassuming. Capace is going to rue the day I betrayed me. My revenge shall be legendary. Bahaha. Took knew what the scaly nerd was a villain. No Took has an excuse. Punch him in the face. Took rarely needs an excuse. But it's more fun to have one. Took has decided Took will help Prablus and Mumphy to hunt down this villain. Took swears it on Took's mighty bed. Karapak will pay for what he has done. Hey, what? Where am I? The needle? It's gone. Yeah, Primrose? I think so. It's strange. I can feel my memories coming back to me. I can feel her drowning in them. I think I want to see my mom now. You do that, Primrose. You have a lot of catching up today. Need to head back to the Consul and Bertov. This did not go according to plan. Well, it was kind of predictable, but he had his logic, right? He was being logical. And Saren's gonna be all like, "Yeah, I told you so. I told you so." It was a setup. Karapak just wanted to steal the power of the needle for his own schemes. He escaped with the needle to an island to the northeast, somewhere they call Othran. Othran doesn't ring a bell. I can only assume it's a Dragonkin word. It means first city, I believe, although it's probably not that helpful right now. I did like the quest. The drawings kinda managed to get a quest feel out of it. I'm not done yet. There's more. Karapak's plan. I saw a vision of his past. He's going to kill everyone, all life on Gilmore. Madness! He will go that far to stop the Elder Gods. He's definitely over there. It will take time before we can prepare our appropriate response. Let us hope it's not too late. Well, that was desperate times. This clue holder. There we go. I hope this kind of brings up for a new boss or something soon. But I did enjoy this quest. I did like the way they put the visuals. When they can basically have some voice acting in, it gives a lot more depth than having just raw text.